By the conclusion of my speech, I would like the audience to be informed about the role of a special duty assignment, which is called a military training leader. I would also to explain to the audience both the good and the bad aspects of this special duty assignment. Special duty assignments are usually jobs that a member performs temporarily, working outside their normal Air Force specialty code. When the special duty tour is completed, members usually return to their primary AFSC, which is their enlisted job. The Air Force divides their enlisted jobs into the following overall categories: operations, maintenance and logistics, support, medical and dental, legal and chaplain, finance and contracting, and special investigations. Within these categories, AFSCs are further assigned to career fields. Career field may have one AFSC assigned to it or may have several. AFSCs with similar functions are grouped together in the same career field. Let's begin with learning the meaning of AFSC and its purpose. Understanding your AFSC. Your AFSC is called your Air Force Specialty Code. It's an enlisted job selected specially for each member. The first number in the AFSC is the career group. There are 9 Air Force career groups. The second digit or letter identifies the career field. And the third digit, which is a numeral, indicates the career field subdivision or functional area. The fourth number in AFSC indicates a person's skill level. An individual receiving a 1 is in the helper skill level, usually when they're just completing technical training. They receive 3 apprentice skills after they graduate technical training, and they receive a 5, which is the journeyman skill level, after continuous on-the-job training and completion of the corresponding courses, or CDCs. Upon promotion to staff sergeant, individuals enter 7 craftsman area. The final digit number indicates further job division with the same functional area. So now that you've been informed about the meaning of an AFSC and how it's used, let's move on to special duty assignments, a military training leader. The AFSC for military training leader is 8B100. MTLs can be distinguished in their uniform by this blue aiguillet. You get the blue aiguillet whenever you graduate military training school after you've been accepted. Description of a military training leader. This is a special duty assignment that is not available to new enlistees. You have to counsel airmen attending technical training on personal problems and issues, schedules, and you conduct military training functions for staffs. Duties and responsibilities of a military training leader. You advise and counsel students on everything needed by the students. You establish, conduct incoming, outgoing, and student entry briefings. You conduct individual and group interviews. You motivate the personnel or the students to develop military attitudes, effective human relations, and social skills for improving interpersonal and military relations to get them ready for success in the operational Air Force. You assist students in their personal adjustments to the military life. Sometimes it's their first time away from home. Sometimes they're just turning 18 and graduating from high school. You have to help them get adjusted to this type of environment. Apply counseling techniques and military experience to counsel airmen within training, military bearing, and behavioral problems. Also, you identify airmen who are unfit or unsuitable for the operational Air Force and recommend, hey, you know what, maybe they're not recommended for retention. Maybe they need to get out. They're not ready to be an active duty member. Qualifications of a military training leader. You must have the knowledge of the military training learning process, your counseling methods, techniques. Completion of military training course, which is a 2-week course that gets you ready to be an MTL. And basic counseling course is also mandatory. Obtain physical qualifications for ROI duty. Ability to speak clearly and possess high standards of military appearance and conduct. You have to set the example, so you must be the example. Recommendation by the unit commander or current supervisor for student training active duty. Now that you have a better understanding for the role of a military training leader and its qualifications, I will inform you how this job helps the airmen prepare for the operational Air Force. MTLs plan, organize, and direct military education instruction. They monitor and conduct military training within the unit. They determine appropriate instruction methods, considering the group size and subject matter. They conduct instructions using demonstrating processes and lecture methods as well. They maintain thorough knowledge and also instruct the airmen in drill, parade, retreats, and reviews. Depending on the base that you're at, you're going to have quarterly drill downs, quarterly parades, and stuff like that. So you get them ready for the operational Air Force. So when they get there, they already have this knowledge and able to show others who didn't get the knowledge at a previous tech school. They ensure the airmen maintain military standards. They are the cream of the crop when they get there. They know their bearing. They know their chain of command. They know how to operate their job and ready for on-the-job training. You guide and assist in selecting, train, and evaluate student leaders. We also have a chain of command for the students, which is the airmen student leaders. So MTLs, they mentor these students to be ready to be effective leaders when they head the operational Air Force. They ensure and maintain discipline in Air Force standards and dormitories and comply with directives. I've informed you about the special duty assignment of a military training leader. I've talked to you about its duties, responsibilities, qualifications, and how a military training leader helps to get the airmen ready for the operational Air Force.